As we get older, many of us want to do everything we can to stay healthy, independent, and full of energy. It's common to look for answers in vitamins and supplements, especially when we hear that certain pills can boost our health, protect our bones, or give us stronger hearts and sharper minds. But what if the vitamins you take every morning, with the best intentions, are actually doing more harm than good? Recent research shows that for people over 65, some common vitamins might quietly build up in the body, causing problems that look like normal aging but are actually avoidable. The truth is, as we age, our bodies change in many ways. Our liver and kidneys slow down, making it harder to clear out extra substances. Our nerves and organs get more sensitive. This means that the same vitamins that seemed harmless, or even helpful when you were younger, can start to cause subtle but serious problems as you get older. Symptoms like tiredness, brain fog, muscle aches, joint pain, and dizziness can start to appear, and it's easy to shrug them off as just getting older. But sometimes these are warning signs that your body is overloaded with vitamins it no longer needs or can't handle the way it used to. Let's take a look at the 4 vitamins that experts say you should avoid after age 65 and why they can become dangerous as you age. The first vitamin on the list might surprise you: vitamin A in its retinol form. Most people think of vitamin A as a good guy. It's known for supporting vision, immune health, and skin. But if you're over 65 and taking multivitamins or certain supplements, you may be getting too much vitamin A in the form of retinol, which can quietly build up in your body over time. Unlike some vitamins, which are water-soluble and get flushed out easily, vitamin A is fat-soluble. That means it gets stored in your liver and body fat, and the more you take, the more it accumulates. As you age and your liver slows down, it becomes even harder to get rid of the extra. The symptoms of too much vitamin A are sneaky, dry or itchy skin, headaches, dizziness, blurry vision, and sore joints can all be caused by vitamin A overload. These symptoms can be so subtle that many people blame them on aging, never realizing that their daily vitamin pill is the real culprit. Even more worrying, studies show that excess vitamin A in older adults is linked to a higher risk of irregular heartbeat, atrial fibrillation, which can lead to strokes and other serious heart problems. If your multivitamin contains retinol or retinol palmitate, check the dose. Anything above 700 micrograms per day for women or 900 for men can be risky, especially if you're taking it every day. The safest way to get vitamin A is through food sources like carrots, spinach, sweet potatoes, and eggs, which have beta-carotene. Your body only turns beta-carotene into vitamin A when you need it, so there's almost no risk of overdose. That's why experts recommend ditching synthetic vitamin A supplements and focusing on getting this nutrient from real foods. Now let's move on to the next dangerous vitamin for seniors: iron. Most people associate iron with energy, strength, and fighting fatigue. That's true. Iron is essential for carrying oxygen in your blood and supporting overall health. But after age 65, the way your body handles iron changes. When you were younger, your body needed more iron to grow and replace blood cells, especially for women before menopause. But as you get older, you stop losing as much iron, and your body begins to store extra iron in your organs, particularly the liver, heart, and pancreas. Unlike water-soluble vitamins, iron isn't flushed out easily. It builds up quietly over time. This slow buildup leads to a condition called iron overload, which can cause inflammation, damage to your cells, and make your organs age faster. In fact, high iron levels have been linked to increased risks of Alzheimer's disease, some cancers, heart disease, and liver problems. The symptoms of too much iron can be hard to spot. Joint pain, tiredness, memory problems, and irregular heartbeats are easy to mistake for normal aging. Most seniors don't need extra iron unless a doctor has told them they have a deficiency. If you're taking a multivitamin with iron, or an iron supplement, just in case, you could be doing more harm than good. The best way to know if you actually need iron is to ask your doctor for a blood test. If your blood work shows your iron stores are high, it's safer to stop supplements and focus on getting iron naturally from foods like beans, leafy greens, and lean meats. Many multivitamins now come in iron-free versions, which are a much better choice for most seniors. The third vitamin to be cautious with as you age is one that almost every senior has heard about: calcium supplements. For decades, we've been told to take calcium to keep our bones strong and prevent osteoporosis. But new research shows that taking calcium pills, especially without medical advice, can actually make things worse. As you get older, your bones become less efficient at absorbing calcium, so the extra calcium you take in supplement form can end up in the wrong places. Instead of going to your bones, it can collect in your arteries, joints, and soft tissues. This increases your risk of heart attacks, strokes, and artery hardening, which can be very dangerous. Calcium supplements can also cause bloating, constipation, and make it harder for your body to absorb other important minerals. If you take medications for heartburn or high blood pressure, your body may not absorb calcium from supplements well anyway. The best way to get enough calcium is through food. Leafy greens, yogurt, almonds, sardines with bones, and chia seeds are all good options. Food-based calcium is absorbed more safely and efficiently by your body. If you do need extra calcium, make sure it's paired with vitamin D3 and vitamin K2, which help guide calcium into your bones instead of your arteries. If your current multivitamin or supplement has 500 to 1,000 milligrams of calcium, and you're already eating a calcium-rich diet, talk with your doctor about whether you really need it. Finally, the fourth vitamin that can quietly cause harm to people over 65 is vitamin B6, especially in high doses. Vitamin B6 is important for energy, nerve health, and brain function, but more isn't always better. Many seniors take B6 for brain support or because it's included in multivitamins, but after age 65, the body can't clear out extra B6 as efficiently. Even though vitamin B6 is water-soluble, it can still build up in nerve tissue if you take too much, especially from supplements. This can lead to nerve damage, tingling, numbness, burning in the feet, balance problems, and muscle weakness. These symptoms look a lot like diabetic nerve issues or just getting older, so B6 toxicity is often missed. The recommended daily amount for seniors is small, just 1.5 milligrams for women and 1.7 milligrams for men. Many supplements have much more than that. If you're taking more than 5 to 10 milligrams of B6 per day from all your supplements combined, it's time to check with your doctor. Recovery from B6 toxicity can take months, and sometimes the nerve damage is permanent. The safest way to get enough B6 is from foods like chickpeas, tuna, turkey, bananas, and fortified cereals. Unless your doctor has diagnosed you with a real deficiency, don't take high-dose B6 supplements. So what does all this mean for you or your loved ones over 65? The key takeaway is that more vitamins aren't always better, and in some cases, they can quietly cause harm. The changes that come with aging mean we need to be more careful about what we put into our bodies, especially when it comes to supplements. The best approach is to get most of your vitamins and minerals from a healthy, balanced diet full of colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. If you do need supplements, make sure they're age-appropriate and always check with your doctor or pharmacist, especially if you're on other medications. Remember, the labels on vitamin bottles can be misleading. Even if it says for seniors, it may not be right for you. Stay curious, ask questions, and don't be afraid to review what's in your medicine cabinet. Some of the most common vitamins can be dangerous if taken in the wrong way or the wrong dose, but with a little know-how, you can protect your health, keep your mind sharp, and enjoy your golden years to the fullest. Are you surprised by which vitamins made the list? Let us know in the comments below, and keep watching to discover which nutrients you should add to your daily routine to stay strong and healthy for years to come. Now that you know which vitamins to avoid after 65 and why, let's shift gears and talk about the nutrients you should be taking. This is where the story gets much brighter, because while some supplements can cause harm, others are absolutely essential for staying active, keeping your mind sharp, and protecting your heart and bones as you age. Surprisingly, many seniors are missing out on these life-changing vitamins and minerals, either because they aren't aware of their importance, or because their bodies absorb less of them as the years go by. Let's start with magnesium, a mineral that's often overlooked, but is actually vital for nearly every part of your body. By the time you reach 65, your body's magnesium stores are likely running low. Why? As you get older, your gut doesn't absorb magnesium as well, and common medications like diuretics, acid blockers, and blood pressure pills can flush magnesium out of your system even faster. This slow, silent loss leads to symptoms that creep up on you: muscle cramps, restless legs, poor sleep, constant fatigue, and even an irregular heartbeat. These problems often get chalked up to just getting older, but the real cause might be a magnesium deficiency that's easy to fix. Magnesium is involved in over 300 processes inside your body, from making energy and keeping your nerves working to steadying your heartbeat and helping you think clearly. When you're low on magnesium, your body has to work harder, and you may find yourself feeling tired, anxious, or just not quite yourself. But not all magnesium supplements are created equal. Many of the cheapest ones you'll find on store shelves use magnesium oxide, which is poorly absorbed by the body and can cause stomach problems like diarrhea. Seniors should look for forms like magnesium glycinate, citrate, or malate, which are much gentler on the stomach and far better absorbed. The ideal daily dose for most older adults is about 250 to 400 milligrams, depending on your diet and health needs. You can also boost your levels naturally by eating more magnesium-rich foods, such as leafy green vegetables, avocados, pumpkin seeds, almonds, and black beans. However, because modern farming has depleted the soil of minerals, even people who eat well may need a supplement to keep their magnesium in the healthy range, especially if they're taking medications that deplete it further. If you've been struggling with cramps, insomnia, or unexplained fatigue, magnesium could be the missing piece. Next up in the essential lineup is vitamin D3, not just for bones but for your whole body. Many people think of vitamin D only in terms of bone strength, but it acts more like a hormone, affecting mood, immunity, and even your risk of serious illness. Here's the problem: once you're over 65, your skin simply can't make as much vitamin D from sunlight as it did when you were younger. If you spend a lot of time indoors, wear sunscreen, or live in a place with long winters, your vitamin D levels can drop dangerously low without you realizing it. The symptoms of low vitamin D can look like a lot of other age-related issues: weakness, thin bones, easy fractures, muscle pain, frequent infections, and even depression. Recent studies have shown that seniors with low vitamin D3 are significantly more likely to get sick, have respiratory problems, and even die from chronic diseases compared to those with healthy levels. But the good news is that vitamin D3 is easy to supplement. Most multivitamins don't have enough, so it's best to take a dedicated D3 supplement, ideally in the form of cholecalciferol, not D2, as it's much better absorbed. For most seniors, a daily dose of 1,000 to 2,000 international units (IU) is recommended, but your doctor may suggest more if your blood tests show a deficiency. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, so it's best taken with a meal that includes a bit of healthy fat, like olive oil, nuts, or avocado, to help your body make the most of it. Not only does this vitamin help keep your bones strong and prevent falls, but it also supports your immune system, reduces chronic inflammation, boosts your mood, and even supports memory and brain health. If you haven't checked your vitamin D level recently, ask your doctor. It could be the key to feeling better and staying active. The next crucial nutrient for older adults is vitamin B12. This vitamin is absolutely essential for keeping your brain, nerves, and red blood cells healthy. Unfortunately, as you age, your stomach produces less acid, meaning your body can't pull B12 out of food as easily. Add in common medications like antacids or diabetes drugs, and your risk of B12 deficiency goes up even more. The tricky part: the first signs of low B12 are often things like tiredness, forgetfulness, or numbness, and tingling in your hands or feet. These symptoms are easy to ignore or blame on aging, but if left untreated, B12 deficiency can eventually cause serious nerve damage, trouble walking, mood changes, and even symptoms that mimic dementia. That's why it's so important for seniors to supplement B12, even if they eat plenty of meat, eggs, or dairy. The best forms of B12 for older adults are methylcobalamin or cyanocobalamin, which are well absorbed by the body and can be taken as tablets, lozenges, or even injections if needed. The recommended dose is usually 500 to 1,000 micrograms per day, but your doctor may suggest more if your blood levels are low or if you have trouble absorbing it. B12 is water-soluble, so your body will flush out any extra it doesn't need, making it very safe for daily use. If you haven't had your B12 checked in a while, ask your doctor to include it in your next blood test. Many seniors are surprised to learn that simply fixing a B12 deficiency can make them feel years younger, with better memory, more energy, and steadier balance. And now, let's talk about the last, but perhaps most important, nutrient you should be adding to your daily routine after 65, omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These healthy fats aren't technically vitamins, but they are just as crucial for healthy aging. Omega-3s are found naturally in cold water fish, like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, but most older adults don't eat enough fish to get the benefits. That's a problem, because omega-3s help keep your brain sharp, reduce inflammation throughout your body, protect your heart, and even keep your joints comfortable and flexible. Research shows that seniors with higher omega-3 levels are less likely to have memory loss, heart attacks, and even certain cancers. In fact, one major study found that older adults with the most omega-3 in their blood had a 36% lower risk of dying from any cause compared to those with the least. If you want to get enough omega-3s, a high-quality fish oil supplement is often the best choice. Look for one that provides at least 1,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA per day. If you have a history of heart problems or lots of inflammation, your doctor may recommend even more. Always choose a supplement that's tested for purity and is free from heavy metals and other contaminants. Look for the triglyceride form on the label, if possible, as it's easier for your body to absorb. If you're vegetarian, vegan, or allergic to fish, don't worry, there are plant-based omega-3 supplements that provide DHA directly from algae, which are just as effective for brain and heart health. Take your omega-3 with a meal to help your body absorb it and to avoid any fishy aftertaste. Omega-3s aren't just about living longer, they're about living better, with clearer thinking, smoother movement, and a happier mood as the years go by. So as you can see, the right supplements can make a world of difference after 65, but only if you choose the right ones and take them in a way that fits your body's changing needs. It's not about swallowing a handful of pills every morning in hopes of staying young forever. Instead, it's about being smart, asking your doctor for advice, and focusing on the nutrients that are actually proven to protect your health as you age. Before you add or remove any supplement from your daily routine, always talk to your healthcare provider, especially if you're taking medications or managing a chronic condition. They can help you avoid dangerous interactions and find the right dosage for you. The most important lesson is this: more isn't always better. Taking too many vitamins, or the wrong ones, can do more harm than good. But making a few smart choices, like adding magnesium, vitamin D3, B12, and omega-3, can help you stay strong, sharp, and independent for many years to come. The science is clear. These nutrients don't just help you survive, they help you thrive. They keep your mind clear, your heart pumping, your bones sturdy, and your joints moving smoothly. They support your immune system so you can fight off illness, and they help you recover faster when you do get sick. In other words, they help you keep doing the things you love, with the people you care about, for as long as possible. So what's in your medicine cabinet right now? Are you taking the right supplements for your age, or are there some you might need to rethink? If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of the curve when it comes to understanding what your body truly needs after age 65. Maybe you're already looking at your medicine cabinet a little differently, or perhaps you're wondering what steps to take next. It's important to remember that the journey to better health isn't about taking the most pills or jumping on every health trend. It's about making smart, evidence-based choices that fit your unique needs. So let's put everything together and talk about how to build a supplement routine that actually works for you, helps you live stronger, and keeps you feeling like yourself for as long as possible. First, take a moment to look at the labels on your current vitamins and supplements. Are you taking any of the dangerous 4 for seniors vitamin A in retinol form, iron, calcium, or high-dose B6, without a doctor's recommendation or a real medical need? If so, now is the time to reconsider. You don't have to throw everything out at once, but it's smart to talk to your doctor or pharmacist about each product and ask, do I really need this? Sometimes less is more, especially as your body's ability to process and clear out excess vitamins changes with age. If you're not sure where to start, keep a list of all your supplements and bring it to your next doctor's appointment. Your healthcare provider can help you decide which ones are truly necessary and which ones might be quietly causing more harm than good. Next, focus on what your body is actually missing. As we age, our nutrient needs can shift in ways that aren't always obvious. You've learned about magnesium, vitamin D3, B12, and omega-3s. These are often the missing pieces in a senior's health puzzle. If you've never had your blood levels checked for these nutrients, ask your doctor to run a few simple tests. Many insurance plans cover basic vitamin and mineral screenings for seniors, and the results can be eye-opening. For example, a low magnesium level might explain why you've been feeling tired or having muscle cramps. Low vitamin D3 could be the reason behind aches, poor immunity, or even low mood. A B12 deficiency can sneak up on anyone, causing foggy thinking or balance issues. And if you're not eating fatty fish, an omega-3 shortage might be contributing to joint pain or memory slips. Once you know where you stand, you can customize your supplement routine. For magnesium, remember to choose gentle, well-absorbed forms like glycinate, citrate, or malate. Start with a modest dose, 250 to 400 milligrams, and see how your body feels. For vitamin D3, look for cholecalciferol and take it with a meal that contains some healthy fat. This helps your body use it efficiently. Ask your doctor for a target blood level. Many experts suggest keeping your vitamin D above 30 ng/ml for optimal health. When it comes to B12, sublingual tablets or lozenges which dissolve under your tongue can be a great choice for older adults, especially if you have trouble digesting pills or have low stomach acid. And for omega-3s, aim for a high-quality fish oil or vegan alternative that provides at least 1,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA each day. But supplements are only part of the picture. The foundation of lifelong health is still a balanced, colorful diet packed with whole foods. Try to fill your plate with leafy greens, berries, nuts, whole grains, beans, and healthy proteins like fish or lean poultry. These foods provide a natural mix of vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that pills alone can't match. Even the best supplement can't replace the power of a home-cooked meal or a hearty salad. If you're not sure how to get started, consider meeting with a registered dietitian who specializes in senior nutrition. They can help you create a plan that fits your tastes, budget, and lifestyle, and make sure you're not missing out on any critical nutrients. Physical activity is another key ingredient in the healthy aging recipe. You don't need to run marathons or lift heavy weights to see benefits. Even gentle exercises like walking, gardening, stretching, or chair yoga can boost your energy, strengthen your muscles, improve your balance, and help your body use vitamins and minerals more efficiently. Regular movement also supports your heart, brain, and mood, making it easier to stay independent and enjoy life's everyday moments. If you have trouble getting started, invite a friend or family member to join you, or look for senior exercise classes at your local community center. Remember, every little bit counts. The goal is to keep moving in a way that feels good for you. Sleep, stress management, and staying socially connected are just as important as what you eat or the supplements you take. Try to get 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep each night. If you struggle with insomnia, check for causes like magnesium or vitamin D deficiency, and avoid caffeine or screens late in the evening. Practicing deep breathing, meditation, or simply spending time with loved ones can lower your stress hormones and help your body use nutrients more wisely. Social activities, whether it's a phone call, a game night, or volunteering, keep your mind engaged and your spirit lifted. Healthy aging is about more than just living longer. It's about living better with joy and meaning in every day. As you personalize your supplement plan, keep in mind that everyone is different. What works for your neighbor or spouse might not be right for you. Your genetics, medical history, medications, and even your daily habits all affect what your body needs. For example, some people naturally absorb vitamins more slowly, while others might need extra support because of chronic health conditions. Always talk to your healthcare team before starting or stopping any supplement, especially if you take prescription drugs. Some combinations can interact in ways that aren't obvious from the bottle. Your doctor or pharmacist can help you avoid these pitfalls and find the safest, most effective approach for you. Don't fall for marketing claims or miracle pills that promise to cure every problem. The supplement industry is huge, and not every product is tested for safety or effectiveness. Look for brands that are third-party tested, preferably certified by organizations like USP, NSF, or Consumer Lab. Read labels carefully and avoid supplements with unnecessary fillers, artificial colors, or megadoses that go far beyond what your body can use. Remember, the best supplement is the one your body actually needs, no more, no less. If you're wondering how long it takes to feel the benefits of a smarter supplement plan, be patient. Some changes like better sleep or fewer muscle cramps from magnesium can happen within days or weeks. Others, like improved memory or stronger bones from vitamin D and B12, might take a few months. The most important thing is to be consistent. Take your supplements as directed. Stick to your healthy routines and check in with your doctor regularly to track your progress. You might also be surprised at how much your energy, mood, and independence can improve when you give your body what it needs and avoid what it doesn't. Many seniors report feeling more clear-headed, steady on their feet, and able to enjoy activities that used to be a struggle. Some find that aches and pains fade, sleep improves, and even blood pressure or cholesterol levels get better with the right mix of nutrients and lifestyle changes. These small victories add up, helping you stay active, social, and confident in your golden years. If you ever feel overwhelmed by conflicting advice about supplements, remember, the basics rarely change. Avoid the 4 dangerous vitamins unless your doctor gives a specific reason to take them. Focus on adding the nutrients that are commonly missing in older adults: magnesium, vitamin D3, B12, and omega-3. Eat real food, move your body, and cherish your connections with others. Stay curious, keep learning, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Your health is worth it. Before you go, take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments. Have you discovered a supplement that made a big difference in your life? Or did you find out you were taking something you didn't really need? Your experience could help someone else make a healthier choice. If you found this information helpful, tap the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We're here to bring you more science-based tips to help you live stronger, longer. In the end, the real secret to healthy aging isn't hidden in a bottle. It's a mix of smart habits, the right nutrients, and a positive outlook on life. By staying informed and making thoughtful choices, you're giving yourself the best chance to not just add years to your life, but life to your years. So what's the next step for you? Maybe it's a trip to your doctor for a checkup, a walk around the block with a friend, or a delicious, colorful meal packed with all the good stuff your body craves. Whatever you choose, know that you're taking charge of your health and your future, one smart decision at a time. Thank you for watching, and remember, every day is a new chance to feel your best, no matter your age. Stay tuned for more practical tips and inspiring stories to help you thrive at 65 and beyond.